Hi everyone, Rodrigo here once again for one more Power BI video, but today a different kind of video because I'm gonna show you how to use Power BI in Microsoft Fabric, a data hub that Microsoft just launched 1 month ago, okay? And we're gonna use some AI tool from Microsoft Fabric in order to build our first dashboard instantaneously, okay, with artificial intelligence. So without further ado, let's do it together. Guys, I will start from Power BI, then we're gonna move to Microsoft Fabric, okay? I saw lots of video related to Microsoft Fabric here on YouTube, but I never saw one creating some dashboard from scratch, okay? That's what we're gonna do. To start, let's just click here on Try Assemble Dataset, then Load a Sample Data. Then Power BI instantaneously works and show us this financial data source. I'm just select this one, and I will move on to transform data, okay guys, because I wanna do some data modeling in order to be better to use on Microsoft Fabric, okay? Then let's select, for example, segment, country, also product and unit sold. I wanna work only with this. No, I will work with sales price as well, okay? So I just holded my control in my key, in my keyboard, then I selected those 5 columns, and then I will click with the right button on my mouse and remove other columns. This is the data sort that I want to work. Now just close and apply. I'm gonna show you guys with this data source from Power BI, but you can work with data source from Azure or Data Factor or any other Microsoft database generator, okay? I'm gonna use this one, all right? Now let's just publish this data set. Click in here, home sections, publish, click once. And you have to save this. I'm gonna save this as data sample, the name of this project. I'm gonna save it locally in my laptop. So once I click on save, Power BI just save and then show me all the workspace that I can publish this data source. I will publish in the DR Transformação Digital, the name of my company. So I will click on select, then Power BI just load, and publish, okay? Now I'm gonna just click here on got it, and I will move on to my browser in order to access Microsoft Fabric, guys. So you just have to click it here, Microsoft, just to type here Microsoft Fabric login, then click on enter. You will see this result, okay? appfabricmicrosoft.com. In my case, I have with Power BI, because I have only Power BI, so I'm gonna click on this one. Then instantaneously, if you are already logged on Power BI in your computer, Microsoft will just understand your credentials and will apply for Microsoft Fabric as well. So as you can see now, I'm in my browser and I can see all the informations here. I know that this is Microsoft Fabric because here on URL, I can see app.fabric.microsoft.com, all right? Then guys, from this, we can start to create dashboards from scratch, okay, using AI. That's my goal over here. So in the left side, we have lots of options, but we're gonna start with the option create, okay? Create is the option. So after home, just click on create, and then from this point, Microsoft just know all the data sets that you have in your company, because I'm logged as DR Transformação Digital, okay? This is my company and I'm logged in this environment, so Microsoft can identify all my data sources in my company and will show me on Fabric all the data. That's why I told you that you can use Microsoft Azure, Data Factor, or even Power BI if you want it, okay? From this point, I will click it here, pick a published data set. Then Fabric just showed me all the data source that I have in my company, all the data sets, okay guys? And if you look at to location, you will see the exactly location that you have this data source. In my case, I don't have anything from Azure or Data Factor. That's why I can see here just the workspace from Power BI Online, all right? Then I will select this data sample that the data source that I want to work will be this data sample. Then I will click over here in the right part, create report. I can also choose create a blank report, which means that I will create a dashboard from scratch manually, okay? This is the way that I've already showed you here on YouTube. If you go to our Power BI playlist, you will see how to design your first dashboard. But this time I will just click, I would like to click on this, create dashboard, okay? Click once here, just give a few moments to Power BI, which means like 10 seconds, no more than this. When you see this window, you click it here, view report now. Once you click it, you will see that Power BI instantaneously designed a whole dashboard for you. Okay guys, we are here and we can see that here we have a title for this dashboard, the name of data source, some bands, some big numbers that I told you. This is good because I can see the measures that I'm gonna work with this dashboard. So will be units sold and also sales price. I can see here. Also Power BI just picked all the dimensions that we have in our data source, which means product, which means segment, and also country, and instantaneously create some different views that you can see here. And also we have one plus. The plus is this analysis that Power BI created from scratch, just analyzing and create some comparisons between the products over here. So as we can see, Paseo is the product with highest sum of units sold and was 130% higher than Carretera. Carretera is the lowest product in terms of units sold. So you can see here a short overview of these data, short analysis of this. Also, Paseo accounted for 30% of sums of units sold. So over here we can see the representation of the share of Paseo compared with the others in our data source, okay? And finally, Power BI provides to us across all 6 products, sum of units sold ranged from this number to this number, all right? So this is a short analysis that Power BI created instantaneously, and this is possible using Microsoft Fabric because this product will be 2 big things. The first one, a data hub for your company, which means that you can access all the data sets that your company has, even if another person create and design and publish in the environment of your company. You will see over here on this Lake Data Hub, and also you can use Power BI to combine it with AI in order to create these instantaneously dashboards, okay? In a short time from now, Microsoft will just learn the Copilot. So we're gonna have this, and also we're gonna have some Copilot in order to create some prompts that design better the dashboard. But for now, we have these 2 that create instantaneously, okay? Let's move on a little bit deeper because I wanna show you how to edit this view. If you don't like it that much and if you want to change something, you can change in 2 different ways. The first one is just editing inside the view. For example, I want to just change, I want to go with this. I want to change this unit sold by segment for another chart. For example, I want to click it here, personalize this visual. Then Power BI showed me this options here, this section, and then visualization type I can change for example, vertical chart, okay, bar chart. So, okay, this one is better for me. I want to move on from here. And also, guys, you can change the design of the all dashboard. For example, I want to change this title. This is not the title that I want to work with. So if you want to change not only the visual, but also the dashboard, you can move on here and click on edit, then continue. Then you will see all the elements applied. And you can change. For example, it's not a quick summary, it's a sales summary, for example. Now I'm changing the title, okay? Now also you can change, for example, I don't want to show sum of units sold, so I'm gonna just move on here. X axis title, and then the title will be units. Okay, this is the X, so the title will be segment, and I will move on to the other axis, Y axis title, and I'm gonna change for units sold. Okay, as you can see now here, I have the name correctly named, and also I can hide the title of my visual, for example. Not hide, let's see. Because I have units sold here and segment here, I want to hide the title, for example, and I will do it. Okay, from now, guys, as you can see in the background, there is something wrong because Power BI is showing some information that are the standard information when we don't have charts yet in your dashboard. So if you want to fix it, this is not a big issue. When you publish, you will see the report without this, but if you want to just fix it this fast, just create a new page, then erase this, then come back to page 1, then you can just delete this page that you created, and you will see the informations without that letters. Okay, this is a small bug that Power BI has, but we can fix it with this easy step. Okay, from this moment, from this step, guys, you can just change as much as you want, and once you finish, you just click it here on File, save this report. Then create a name for this report. For example, I will create a name of data sample. Then you have to select it with workspace you want to publish this dashboard. I want to publish in EDR transformation digital. Then save. Then Power BI save it. And now we are in the view mode. Okay. If you want to see in a full screen, just move here on the right, click once, and then full screen. All right, this is easy, and you can just create dashboards like this, like magic. Okay, just go back to create, pick a published data set, then out create report. Then, guys, just move on to the workspace that you publish, click in the report that you created, and you will see here. Also, you can move on to full screen again and present for anyone that you want. Okay, so guys, that's how we use Microsoft Fabric with AI tool to design dashboards instantaneously. If you like, don't forget to thumbs up, don't forget to share this content, and please keep in contact with our YouTube channel, because we are going to publish more content related to data and AI also. Okay, and if you are looking for Power BI video or even Power Query videos, there are playlists. There are 2 playlists here on our YouTube channel related to these platforms with lots of tutorials for you. Okay, that's all for today, and see you in the next video. Bye.